So, Ott Vatter, can you name one lesson or idea from abroad that's helped you or your colleagues?
Um, for me, I thought about the Apple Store policy, what Steve Jobs had, which was about you cannot outsource your store policy because for the end customer, it will still be kind of Apple's fault if something goes wrong. So I think for me and the e-Residency team, that's kind of a rule that we've been trying to follow, as our counterparts are in very different parts of Estonian public sector issuing e-Residency. So if we issue this through our police and foreign ministry representatives, the experience that the e-resident gets, it's one e-Residency, though they're very different counterparts. So we have to manage all of them, and we have to train them well to speak English, to be polite, and all of the little bits and pieces. So Steve Jobs' Apple Store policy has definitely influenced us.
Right, okay. And are there any projects or innovations from Estonia that might be valuable to your peers overseas?
Well, my first recommendation always is a digital identity program. If you can identify your citizens, you can offer them services online, so you don't have to waste their time physically and stand in queues or queuing. It makes everyone's life easier. So digital identity, give a personal code to everyone. I know it's not what people in UK want, but it's useful.
How can we improve the ways in which senior public officials work with and learn from their colleagues overseas?
So my idea here has been the kind of public officials exchange that sends someone from one office to another for 1 year, or less than 1 year. I don't think is enough. 1 year is like a minimum, and learn and then come back and kind of implement these experiences from there and exchange them all the time. And also exchange private sector and public sector people, give them ways to actually be motivated to come to public sector as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the biggest global challenges in digital services over the next few years?
So I think this is the same bordering, that these kind of nation borders are popping up. And that's not something that we, or I would like to see personally. It is a challenge that we have to face and work with governments, work with public organizations, that we could actually offer digital identity to everyone, regardless of their citizenship and the place they were born.
Right. And finally, what's your favorite book?
So I don't know how original the answer is, but I tried to think of what excited me the most, and it still is kind of Jules Verne, the 40 Leagues Under the Sea, that I found that I read from time and time again.
Right, that's fantastic. Thank you very much indeed for that.
Thank you.